Welcome back to the channel and continuing our look at the revealed Neck 1 data slates that will be coming as part of the 500 Worlds upcoming release. And, well, the next data slate we're looking at needs no introduction. He's one of the big three named Catan shards. It is indeed the new data slate for the Nightbringer, coming along with his very snazzy and very gorgeous new model. So let's get into this beefed up version of the Nightbringer. So we'll start off with his stats. So he's got a slight movement upgrade, so he's now movement 10, toughness 11, 3 up, 4 up save, 16 wounds, which is quite a significant upgrade, leadership 6 plus, OC 4. So yeah, he's got that old stat line of his has been beefed up in a good couple of areas. Let's see how the rest of the slate looks. We'll start with his Gaze of Death range attack, range 18, D3 hit, D3 attacks, hits on 2, strength 12, minus 3 AP, D6 plus 3 damage. Swing you with a number of hits, but those hits will leave a mark. But that's just a bonus. That's the appetizer, if you will, to what Nightbringer really brings to the table. Yep, he's back. Back where he belongs in the premier class of close combat named characters in the 40k Pantheon. Hey, trust me, when I go through this, you'll see why this guy is a beast. So we'll start off with the strike profile for his side of the Nightbringer, which has devastating wounds, 6 attacks, hits on 2s, strength 14, minus 4 AP, D6 plus 2 damage. So yes, the damage is a bit swingy, but still a minimum of 3. If you call an average about 4 to 5, average roll is doing about 4 to 5 a swing. Strength 14, he's wounding stuff fairly easily. AP minus 4, he's slicing through pretty much every armour out there. Yeah, Nightbringer's leaving a mark, and it ain't just against heavy armoured stuff in Elite. Characters in heavy armoured stuff he can do his deadly work, because the sweep profile on his side is just as potent. He has 14 attacks with that. Hits on 2, strength 8, minus 2 AP and 2 damage. So, yeah, he has a profile to slice through characters. He has a profile to slice through whatever infantry you might want to throw in his way. You name it, Nightbringer has a way to slice through it. Like I said, he is back where he belongs in the elite close combat pantheon of 40k named characters. Well, we're going to his abilities now. He's got Deadly Demise D6, Deep Strike, which is a very big thing, because one of the things that hampered Catan shards before was they weren't exactly very quick. But with a movement upgrade and Deep Strike, you can get Nightbringer in to do his deadly work so much faster. And so much more reliably as well. So Drain Life is one of his other abilities. At the end of a fight phase, roll 1d6 for each enemy unit within 6 inches of his model. On a 4+, that enemy unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. So just being near this guy can hurt you. If he isn't hurting you with his scythe, if he isn't hurting you with his Gaze of Death, he's hurting you just by standing near you. Yeah, Nightbringer is a monster again, and I love it. And his final ability is that all Catan favourite, the Necrodermis. Each time an attack is allocated against this model, subtract 1 from the damage characteristic of that attack. Now, combined with the extra tankiness they've gotten of an actual standard armour save, because if I remember correctly from the Codex, the Catan shards only ever had their invulnerable saves before. Now they have a standard armour save. So the 3+ armor save, the 4+ in run, and the 5+ feel no pain. Nightbringer is quite a tanky so to go with the amount of pain he can deal. And yeah, he will be dishing pain. But as a side note, it's not just the Nightbringer Catan shard that's getting all the love. No. The other Catan shards, so the Deceiver, the Void Dragon, and the Transcending Catan, will all be getting the extra movement, the save, and the wounds that the Nightbringer have gotten. So they'll pretty much all be movement 10, they'll all have 16 wounds, and they'll all get the 3+ invulnerable save. So whilst Nightbringer's received the glow up, all the other Catan shards are getting the love as well. But that's just what I think of the Nightbringer, and I'm glad to see him back where we should be. But what do you guys think? As always, let me know in the comments, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.